Alright, you guys know, time to check out tripleS's Assemble album. Yes, been waiting to check this out. Yeah, so, one little thing I do want to mention is that I'm going to be listening to it on Spotify because, I always check, like translation videos. And I was looking around, some of these. I couldn't find that many. There's a few. I just looked up Beam, that's it. And then I was like, okay, let me go to New Look maybe, couldn't find one. Now, there might be one that I just missed, but yeah. Another thing is, I don't know how accurate they might be, and that's something that people always mention. They're like, yo, this wasn't right. So I was like, I don't know, man, I just click on the video. So we're gonna ignore all that and just listen to the music. I'm just gonna go on Spotify and listen to the album, go through everything, and just take it in that way, and then maybe down the line, in my own time, I'll check out the lyric videos if more of them pop up, But yeah, just super excited for this, man. Like I've heard good things, and even just based off the medley, I'm really excited for this. So before going in, one last thing, the signal reaction. So a lot of you said to just watch like the regular ones instead of the weekly ones because they cut out so much, which makes sense because like I missed that like New York video because they went there and I wondered, I was like, where's that at, So in my playlist it wasn't there. So I'll try and do all of them, just go in order, even though that is so much content. Like, I don't even know how I'm going to catch up, Even if I do like an hour a day, it's like, fuck, But we'll see, I guess just going to have to do it that way, to really take in everything. But that's down the line. Let's finally get into this album with the first song, Beam. Starting off right. There you go, let's go. Okay, this is way better than I thought it would be. Production's so nice. The vocals right there. Yes. Loved it. I loved it. Yo. Such a good opening song. Like, you talk about setting a mood, man. I was on a cloud listening to that. Yeah, the production's so good. the way the song starts off, and then kind of when the beat comes in for the chorus, and then everyone's vocals. Like, dude, it can put you in a trance. Yeah, it was smooth. It was nice to listen to. Like, again, no clue what they're saying, but whatever it is, just sounds gorgeous. Again, I said that exceeded my expectations based off what I heard in the medley. Because in the medley, I think it's just like the beginning portion of the song. But man, when like the chorus comes in, that's when this is nice. Yeah, just really smooth and enjoyable, man. Really love that song, especially as an opening. Dude, I want to hear how this... Oh, this just sounds dope. Okay. Bruh, the hip-hop influence on this, I just love it. Nice. Okay. So, Before the Rise is definitely just like the instrumental track, you know, before rising. But yeah, damn, does it sound good. It sounds dope as hell. Like a little interlude, you know, instrumental. Obviously a lot of hip hop influence in there. Like DJ scratching and like sampling and whatnot, but it sounds so dope. Like, just the way it starts. This beat. This almost needs its own song. That lava. Of course, I know this because I listened to the teaser so much. I love it. Then of course this starts. It's like, you already know. Okay, I gotta stop it, otherwise I'm gonna listen to that song. But yes, Before the Rise, absolutely love it. It's less than a minute. It's just an instrumental with like some vocal little mixes or samples in there, and it leads into Rising. But man, just on its own, even it is just a really well produced piece of music. It is, especially when you think about like, you know, just the vibe of it, and like even you can probably do a little bit of choreo with it too. Again, I would love to see that being played as the intro, and then, you know, them doing choreo for that, and then start Rising. You know, I think that's like a great 1-2 punch. Even just the songs are a great 1-2 punch, man. Yeah, they kind of just belong together, obviously, but yeah, so good, so good. If I'm just talking about the first 3 tracks, we're on a roll already, you know? Yeah. All right, Colorful, let's go. I did say this would be the fun secondary, like, performance one. I think it is. Who was that? Is this who I think it is? Oh, this part sounds so good. That whole last section was so good. I'm expecting a dance break during this part. God dang it! Again, who was that? All right, colorful. Yo, again, another song that I was like, wow, this is so much better than I thought it would be, based off the medley. That like second verse, like the rap section, and then the verse after that was just so good, so good. Sounded so good. Yeah, again, it just continues to surprise me. Of just how much I enjoyed the song from beginning to end, the way it's structured and everything. The chorus is on point, pre-chorus, that little like bridge or dance section maybe when they perform it live, and both verses, particularly the middle though. The middle of the song is probably my favorite part. And then their vocals, again, I don't know who's who, but whoever's hitting those notes, well done. Again, let me know who that is. Was it Nakyung rapping? Or doing the first rap section? Because were there two? I don't know. Again, this is why I need, lyric videos. But yeah, either way, whoever was doing everything was just killing it. Production's great. Definitely like upbeat, probably the most like fun, vibrant, colorful upbeat song, on the album so far. And it makes sense, if they're trying to like do a lot of different sounds, it's like they need a song like this. Now, one thing I do want to mention, and let's just address the elephant in the room. If you thought the group was similar to Luna before, that song, that is just, I could literally picture Luna doing that song. And now again, I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just something you got to note, you really do. Of course, because, Jaden, just the producers are similar, or no, some of them are like the same, clearly. But yeah, it was really noticeable. Again, for me, that's a good thing because I love Luna. So anything that kind of reminds me of them, I'm just like, yeah, let's go, you know? And again, like the 10 of them sounded great on this. But just the production alone, I was like, wow, you know, like interchangeable damn near. But yeah, that's something I definitely noticed, you know, especially after Rising came out. It's just like, one, the comparisons, and then two, how some orbits are taken to that. Because, yeah, you know, the fandom. Let's just say some people aren't taking it the best way. I don't know. I love it, though. Like, anything that reminds me of Luna musically, I'm all for it, man. So this is great. Yeah, really, really good song. Exceeded my expectations once again. All right, next up, the Baddest. I'm hyped for this one. Let's see. Not expecting to start like this. Building up. Here we go. Dude, like the vibe of these songs, though, particularly because they're vocals. Okay, that was nice. I don't know what they're saying, but they better be talking their shit. I kind of wish this part was different. I'll talk about it. But I like this. Okay. I can't exactly pinpoint how I feel about that one right now. Because there's parts of it that I like, and then there's parts of it that I was like, man, I just wish there was something different here. Like, with the title, like, The Baddest, I expected this to be, like, really high energy song. Like, obviously Rising has, you know, a high energy to it, but this, I was like, well, it's got to be like the Baddest song, right? And like, again, the lyrics could be that. I'm sure, that is like the sentiment of the song, but it feels so chill at the same time, and it's almost like contradicting in that way, maybe. But I'm sure that's what they were going for. I don't know. I just found myself being like, yeah, this part's cool, but I don't know. I want more. I don't know what it is, Maybe I just want like a really badass rap section, or just the drop to be better, or more high energy. I don't know, but yeah, I was sort of just like, okay, this just feels, feels good, feels chill, it's cool, but I don't know. Maybe I was just expecting something different, and I'm kind of disappointed in that way. And again, I'm not saying the song is bad or anything. Again, I enjoyed a lot of the parts in it, but I don't know, I just wish the chorus was a little bit different. I wish it would have picked up more at a certain pace. But yeah, that's just me. That's just me and what I wanted. And I'm sure, the more I listen to it and take that, out of my head, I can just enjoy it for what it is. Again, like, this is something I want to mention, not just with this song, but with all the songs we've heard so far. I just like everyone's vocals, man. Like, I can't even pinpoint who, is singing what part, but just, like, they sound really good on all these productions. And really, their vocals are such a strong part of every single song, in my opinion, on this album. They just they stand out so much. Whereas with a song like The Baddest, even though maybe I didn't get what I want, I loved just listening to them sing on that production. That alone can carry a song from them, in my opinion. So yeah, I definitely got to give a shout out to them and just like their singing. I don't know who's doing what part. I don't know who has that much training. But I think everything I've heard so far, they've sounded great on. Yeah, and I mean, that song was no exception, sure, the production might have not been what I wanted, but the 10 of them sounded great. And yeah, that's a common theme throughout this album, So yeah, the song, it's good. It's good. And I'm sure the more I listen to it, I'll get into it. But I just, going in the first time, I was like, well, I wanted something a bit more high energy. That's just me. All right, next up, New Look. Another one I'm hyped for. Okay, throw it back. Yeah, they sound great every time. Super 80s. Is this the song I said was a surprise hit? Who is this? Oh, that fucking bridge. Yes. So I'm pretty sure in the medley reaction, I was like, okay, New Look is going to be like the surprise kind of hit from this album. And listening to it, I mean, I was kind of right? Come on. That song was so good. Is it like, yes, like part of the, 80s throwback that we've gotten recently? Sure. But if it's done well, who cares? It was great. Production was great. But god damn, their vocals. Once again, I literally just stressed that. And again, they're proving my point. They sounded great on this. That bridge? God damn. I was like, wow. I hope they perform this live. But man, they really impressed me. Like, whoever was singing on that bridge. Wow. The chorus is great. Just the whole song from beginning to end is really good. Again, love the energy of the song. And just, it fits well once again on this album. I definitely want to see other people's reactions to this one, man. Because, yeah, I love it. It's definitely one of my favorites on the album. Just really well done. Okay, next up is Chowall. Why is it only 1 minute and 3 seconds? Is it basically an outro? Oh, I was so hyped for this. It sounded so good on the medley. Don't tell me it's just like an outro. It's basically like Before the Rise. And then just some production. Let's see. Oh, this should have been a whole song. Okay, that song definitely deserved to be like, longer. It deserved to have like the members' vocals on it, because it's just so well produced. Now, maybe it's just so well produced because it is just like almost a trip hop song without any vocals, just a lot of production in there. But yeah, man, what can I say? It sounded great. Great way to close the album. But yeah, I'm sure like most people, I just wish it was longer, and had the members singing on it. But still, can't really complain, man. For what it is, it's a great piece of work. Same as like Before the Rise. Just, you wish it was a song, like a full song, but you can't be mad at just how good the production is. And it's like such a short little treat that we get. And who knows, maybe in the future, we might get like, a full version of it. At least one would hope, but yeah, great way to close the album. Okay, so that was tripleS's Assemble, their debut album. And I can honestly say, I loved it. I loved it. Even with like a song like The Baddest, not being exactly what I wanted, and Chowall, I wish it was longer. Still though, I think from beginning to end, everything is so good. Again, songs like Beam and Colorful, even New Look, exceeded my expectations. Rising, I mean, you can also throw that in there. I love the 1-2 punch of Before the Rise into Rising. And then Chowall, like I said, sounds great as like a closing little melody, you can call it. Yeah, their vocals, the 10 of them. And again, I don't know who was singing what part. I just want to say, everyone I heard on here sounded great. Whether it be rapping, but in particular singing, the vocals really came through, especially on a song again like New Look, Colorful, and Beam. Just really, really good, man. They all seem to have like just really good singing skills. At least what I heard here. Obviously, I know based off Rising, like choreo, I'm sure is like great and whatnot. But like the music, on this album, really lived up to and even exceeded my expectations on certain songs. So yeah. You could just, I said it in the Rising reaction, but I can say it even more so now after listening to the album. You can add them to the new list of like the list of new girl groups who are just like in the future going to take over, Sure, maybe the fandom is kind of small right now, but I say it all the time, like the cream rises to the crop, Once people listen to this, once people catch on, off and running, because all the talent is there. And yeah, it's just a matter of getting eyes and ears on them. My favorite songs, I'll put, actually, God, I know what my number one is. It's just 2 and 3. 2 and 3 can go back and forth. So number 3 is Beam. Number 2 is New Look. And then number 1's like Before the Rise into Rising. They're just tied at number 1 because I think they just, sort of belong together. Colorful would be number 4. And then I'll just tie The Baddest and Chowall together. Yeah, there's not a bad song on this album. There's a lot of really good ones, and production was so on point. Yeah, Jaden, Monotree, everyone who was involved in this just really nailed it. Again, gave me flashbacks to Luna in the best way, and just provided a really good piece of, work from beginning to end. And this is only 10 members so far. Like, I can't even imagine what 24 is going to look like. There's no way they can do something with like all 24 of them in one song. That's absolutely insane. You can do a stage maybe, but yeah, I'm really curious to see where this group goes in the future. Obviously it's 12 members now, and they're going to keep adding more and just like interesting like subunits and everything. So yeah, the possibilities are endless. Like, it's a really cool concept, and I think with the music being this and as good as it is, it's like any little worry I might have had before, seems even more just alleviated now. Because I think, if they keep this up, they're going to do really good things in the future. I can't wait to watch, the Pre-Con live. Like I said, I'll do a reaction to that on the Patreon. I know there's like a suit dance performance for Rising, which I'm hyped for. Those are always badass. And yeah, hopefully I see them, on like variety shows and whatnot. Because obviously, see them in the Signal videos, but still, you want to see them on something like, I don't know, Weekly Idol or just wherever, because that's always a lot of fun, man. But yeah, man, love the album. The group is just obviously really talented, and yeah, They're going to go nowhere but up from here. So I'm really excited for everything in the future, you know. And yeah, like I said, I'll continue the Signal videos in a few days, you know. Obviously, got some other comebacks that I need to, you know, check out in the meantime. But yeah, can't wait to just continue those. All right, that'll do it for this reaction, guys. I hope you enjoyed as always. Peace, love, have a blessed day. See you next time.